Hi there, this is the fourth in the series of videos I'm posting to explain yung mga sagot sa practice kit. And again, I'm going to make this really quick this time kasi medyo napahaba yung dun sa last video. Please keep the link to yourself. This is exclusive sa mga bumili ng practice kit. Okay? Let's dive right into it. If you haven't seen the other videos, you can click dun yung link na nagpa-flash on screen. This is part 4, like I said, and we're going to cover numbers 31 to 40. Sorry for my voice. I'm actually recording this ng madaling araw, so medyo hoarse yung boses ko. Pero I wanted to have this posted as soon as possible para umabot sa April 2016 na examinees. Okay? Number 31, 4 times 2, the quantity 4 times 2 times 8 is equal to 4 times the quantity 2 times 8, by virtue of which property. There's basically no shortcut here, pero there is a memory aid to help you na matandaan lahat ng mga properties of addition and multiplication. I'm posting a link to the video right here sa right side, so you can watch it. Nandiyan na yung explanation kung ano yung 4 na common properties na yun at kung paano nyo siya madaling natandaan, as well as kung paano nyo siya madaling ma-recognize sa mga ganitong klaseng tanong. Kasi ito yung ganitong klaseng tanong, bonus na to sa exam. And if you don't know the answer, sayang yung opportunity for you to get something right nang madali lang sana. Okay? The answer for this, dahil meron tayong mga parentheses dito, at ang nag-iba ay yung mga gin-group together, hindi yung sequence ng numbers pero yung parenthesis, the answer is associative property. Okay, again, click on the link on the right side to watch that video para mas maintindihan mo siya. Number 32, a roller coaster can accommodate 38 people in 15 minutes. How many people could ride the roller coaster in 2 hours? So, ang unang tanong dyan is, ilang 15 minutes meron sa 2 hours? Ngayon, kung sanay kayo sa mga number relationships, alam mo na ang 15 at 60, which is the number of minutes in an hour. Ang 15 times 2 is 30. Times 2 uli yun. That is 60. So, ibig sabihin may 4. Okay, may 4 na 15 sa bawat isang oras. At dahil 2 oras yung meron ka, ilang 15 ang meron doon? Automatically, that's 8. Hindi mo na kailangan i-divide. Ang common kasi ginagawa dyan would be 60 times 2 and then yung number 9 i-divide mo sa 15. Pero again, if you're familiar with yung number relationships mo, na ang 25 ay 15, ang 50 ay 100, ang 15 times 2 is 30, 30 is 60, mas madali sa'yo na i-mental na tong part na to. Okay? So, ang sagot would be 38 times 8. Again, last digit rule, yung gagamitin natin para hindi natin kailangan i-solve lahat. Yung 8 times 8, which is the last digit ng 38, yung last digit nitong sagot na to, yun ang sagot dito. Dahil nakikita naman natin, iba-iba yung last digits ng mga possible na sagot. So, 8 times 8 is 64. 4 ang dulong number nun, which should be carried over dito. So, ang sagot is letter D, kahit hindi mo na i-solve yung iba. Okay? Again, it saves us time if you use the last digit rule. Number 33, 2s minus 15, hindi ko na babasahin, masyadong mahaba. Again, like I explained dun sa mga earlier videos, when it comes to this, combine like terms lang yan. Kaya lang, ang difference right here is, if you can see, merong parenthesis, merong minus dito. Okay? Na para hindi kayo maguluhan sa minus na sign na ganyan, ang tandaan nyo na meron dito invisible 1. Okay? That's basically negative 1 times this. Okay? You have to distribute yung negative na sign sa lahat. Okay? Ito, dahil positive siya, i-distribute mo siya dito, magiging negative siya. Okay? Ito, negative siya, i-distribute mo siya dito, negative na siya. So, ang negative na ito magiging positive. This is also positive 5. So, kung i-distribute ko siya dito, mag-change din siya ng sign, hindi na siya positive, magiging negative na siya. And then, you just add everything. Forget about this, and then you can start ng linear na ganyan. Okay? Again, ang clue, hindi mo na kailangan i-solve lahat. Unahin nyo sa pinakamataas na value. Meron tayong s to the 4th power. Meron kang s to the 4th power. Iko-combine mo lang yung negative 6 and negative 3. That would be negative 9s to the 4th power. Ibig sabihin, hindi na pwede itong sagot. Ang options mo, 3 na lang. Kasi sila lang yung hindi na rin ito pwede pala, I'm sorry. So, 2 na lang yung options mo. Dahil 2 lang sila na merong negative 9 s to the 4th. Okay? Tapos, you look at the options ngayon. Sa nagkaiba. Okay? pwede kang mag-start dito kasi magkaiba sila ng sign. Or, an even better na thing na gawin would be to look at yung dulong number. Kasi wala nang SS o XX yan. Regular whole number lang yan. Okay? So, titinan ko dito, ito yung whole number nito, negative 15. Ito, positive 7. So, ang sagot, okay, would be, dahil magkaiba sila ng sign, subtract mo, 15 minus 7 is 8. At dahil mas malaki yung negative kaysa sa positive, makakopya niya yung sign. So, ang dulong number is negative 8. Okay? Dahil hindi ito negative 8, pwede mo na ito i-cancel. Ang answer is letter B, kahit hindi mo na i-solve yung iba. Okay? Kasi nga, ang goal natin dito is to save time para meron kayong oras for English, for vocabulary, for reading comprehension, and logic questions. Kasi, ang tendency would be, dahil nauubos din yung time sa math, merong kabawasan sa oras na pwede nyo gamitin sa ibang topics. Okay? Number 4, this is also one of the relationships pagdating sa multiplying ng binomials na madaling tandaan. If pareho yung mga figures, kasi diba A and A, 3B and 3B, pagkaiba lang nila yung sign, ang common na sagot dyan is basically you square this first entity, you squared, and then you squared yung second entity, and then yun na yung carried over, basta negative yung pagitan. So, kung master nyo siya, alam mo agad na ito yung sagot. Okay? If hindi ka naman familiar with what these relationships are, pwede nyo gawin manually. Pero ang suggestion ko, diba, tinuruan tayo ng FOIL, which is first, tapos outside, inside, and then last yung imumultiply. First, parang ganyan, tapos outside, inside, tapos last. Ito yung common sequence when you're solving for a regular quiz or something like that for high school. Pero since nasa civil service exam tayo and ang goal natin mas mabilis, always start with the first and the last. Bakit? Kasi dito sa outside and inside, lalo na sa cases na ganito na dalawa binomial lang minumultiply ninyo, yung first na sagot will actually be kept. Ibig sabihin, hindi mo kailangang i-add, hindi mo kailangang i-subtract. Yung last, ganun din. Diba? Hindi mo kailangang i-add, hindi mo kailangang i-subtract. Kung ano yung sagot mo dito, yun na rin yun. May parang first digit, last digit rule. Okay? Tingnan natin na, i-apply natin siya dito. Kung first lang yung multiply natin, that's A times A, that's A squared. Okay? So, lahat naman sila A squared, hindi masyadong makakatulong. Pero if there's one here na sabi na A cube, alam mo na agad na hindi yun yung sagot. Okay? Now, move on tayo sa last. Instead, wag niyo muna pansinin yung outside tsaka inside. Last numbers, this is negative 3b times positive 3b. Alam mo agad, ang sagot is negative. Okay? Negative 9b squared. Okay? So, out of the options na meron kang naiiwan, ano lang ba ang may negative 9b squared? Hindi ba letter C lang din? Hindi kasi pwede ito dahil ito positive 9b squared. Ito, ni walang 9b squared. So, answer mo is letter C kahit hindi mo na isolve down. Okay? Kahit hindi mo na pansinin yung outside tsaka inside. Kasi makakancel lang din naman yan eh. Kasi that is basically plus 3ba and negative 3ba. So, makakancel lang din siya. So, again, when it comes to multiplying binomials, pagdating sa exam, look at the first and the last. Okay? Kasi kung sa options, isang option lang ang meron ng both first and last na sagot, edi yun na yung sagot automatically, hindi mo na kailangan i-solve lahat. Okay? Number 35, a circle has a radius of 8 centimeters. What is its circumference? Common na pinagkakamalian yung formula ng circumference sa area ng circle. Ang kailangan nyo tandaan is, when it comes to circumference or yung equivalent ng perimeter ng circle, ang formula is pi times the diameter. Ngayon, radius yung binigay. Okay? Ang radius times 2, yun ang diameter. So, ang una-una yung gagawin would be to multiply 8 by 2. Okay? So that is 16. And then yung 16 na yun ang i-multiply mo sa 3.14, which is yung pi. Okay? So, again, even sa ganitong sitwasyon na may decimal, last digit rule applies. Ngayon, tingnan ninyo yung mga options. Iba-iba pa rin sila ng last digits, right? So, kung ganun, you can use the last digit rule to kind of look at kung ano yung dulong number. So, 6 times 4 is 6, 12, 18, 24. Ang dulong number mo is 4. Okay? So, B ang sagot. Hindi na pwede itong lahat. Another thing that you could do would be, lalo na pag may decimal, is first look at the whole numbers. Huwag niyo muna pansin yung decimal. 16 times 3, that's around 40, di ba, 45 ang 15, so 48. Around 48 yun, yung sagot. Okay? Ngayon, dalawang numbers na lang ang pwedeng pumasa. Kasi 136 at saka 200 masyadong malayo sa 48, right? Pero pag tinignan mo naman yung 49, parang bitin kasi 1.32 lang, okay? Ang lamang ng 49.32 sa 48. Eh yung 1.32, masyadong maliit para dun sa natitira nating 16 times 14. Okay? Dahil masyadong malaki yon. Kasi sa 16 times 0.1 pa lang, that is already 1.6. Right? So, ang answer mo automatically would be letter B, kahit hindi nyo na i-solve down. Okay? So, you can use last digit rule, you can use this. Basically, common sense instead of solving everything ng manually. Kasi yung pag-multiply ng decimals, pag-multiply ng 4-digit number by 2-digit number, ang tagal ng kukunin na oras nun sa inyo. Okay? Number 37, ratio. Lagi daw may lumalabas na ganito, kaya naglagay ako dun sa mga practice set. I tried to increase din yung number at yung variety ng problems na gumagamit nito, just so you can practice more. Ngayon, ang common na technique dito is basically 30 over 80 is equal to, okay, x over 72. So, tapatan siya. Right? Kung ano yung magkatapat, both first numbers, both last numbers, yun ang nasa magkakatapat sa fractions. And then, cross-multiply. Okay? So, you can do that. So, magiging 30 times 72 is equal to 80 times x. Pero, di ba, just even looking at it, parang ang hirap na niya. Kasi, multiply mo yung 72 sa 30, kailan ka pa matatapos niyan? Tapos, i-divide mo pa siya sa 80. O, kailan ka lalo matatapos niyan? One thing I do pagdating sa ratio problems na to is, I just employ a technique na niro-rotate na lang yung mga bagay-bagay. De-demonstrate ko yun, ha? So, start tayo sa 30 over 80. Same thing lang as yung kanina, x over 72. Ang first step is to make sure na lahat ay naka-lowest terms. Okay? This one, hindi siya obviously naka-lowest term kasi ang lowest term niya is 3 over 8. Diba? I-divide mo lang both yung taas at saka baba by 10. Equal din yan sa 3 over 8. Okay? Ngayon, pag naka-lowest term na ganyan, mas madali na gamitin yung technique which I use. Niro-rotate ko lang siya. Okay? Iikot natin. Ang first thing na gagawin mo, yung nasa ilalim na bigger number, i-divide mo yung 8. So, 72 divided by 8, and the answer would be 9. Okay? Kasi isang 8 na lang, 80 na yon. Okay? So, first step, divide. And then, ang gagawin mo dun sa sagot na yon, i-multiply mo siya dun sa nasa taas, kasi nga iniikot natin siyang pag ganon. So, 9 times 3, the answer is 27. Okay? So, the answer is letter D. Alright? So again, looking at it, mas mabilis, mas efficient, and still, pareho naman yung sagot na lalabas. Hindi mo kailangang mag-divide ng, kasi ito, magiging 72 times 3, so that's 210, 21, tapos may 6 ka pa, so 216, tapos over 80, okay? Ngayon, tinitingnan mo pa lang yung 216 over 80, medyo hazy ka na. Hindi pa yan tapos kasi yung 216, 72 times 3 lang yan eh. So, meron ka pang 0 na isang ganyan. Medyo tricky siya. Pwede, maraming room for errors. So, ito yung ginagamit kong technique kasi it's faster, it's easier, and hindi masyadong masakit sa bangs. Okay? Number 38. The larger of two numbers is 8 more than twice the smaller number. If the sum of the two numbers is 113, what is the smaller number? Okay. Ngayon, ang quickest na elimination technique dito is looking at the options, okay? Ang hinahanap yung smaller number. Ang sum daw nila is 113. Tanong, kung 78 yung smaller number mo, ilan na lang yung natitira sa 113? Diba, just looking at it, around 40-ish na lang siya. So, that is a bigger number, a smaller number. So, 78 is a big number. So, imposible na yan yung sagot. So, yan pa lang, naka-strike down ka na. Okay? Ngayon, pagdating sa ganito, dahil dalawang numbers siya, okay, merong smaller number, tsaka merong larger number. Ang sabi, yung larger daw ng two numbers is 8 more than twice the smaller number. Kung ang smaller number ay x. Okay? Etong sistema na ito ng kung paano gumawa ng equations, it's fairly easy. All you have to do is to read and understand yung problem. Dito nyo dito, 8 more than. Pag sinabing more than, plus yan. Twice is 2 times. And then the smaller number is the number that we are looking for. Again, pag algebra, kung ano yung nahanap, yun lagi ang nagiging x. Okay? So, pag binasa mo to, 8 more than twice the smaller number, that is basically 8 plus 2x. Okay? Tapos meron tayong clue dito na if the sum of the two numbers. Kung ito yung isang number, ito yung isang number, ang sum nila is basically, idadagdag mo lang sila sa isa't isa. So, x plus 8 plus 2x is equal to 113. Okay? Combine like terms, 3x is equal to 113. Tapos, i-move mo yung 8 sa kabila. So, magiging negative siya. So, that would be 113 minus x, minus 8, which would be 105 divided by 3x. Okay? Dahil linear naman yan, start with the 10, so that's 3, and then 15, so that's 5. At dahil yung x na mismo ang smaller number, wala ka na kailangang i-substitute or gawin, yun na agad yung sagot. The answer is letter C. Okay? Another option for you would be basically to substitute agad. Okay? Alam mo na hindi na 78. So, mag-start ka sa 26. 26 times 2, that's around 52. Plus 8, 60. Bitin. Kasi ang 35 plus, ang 26 plus 60, kulang naman siya maging 113. Oh, try mo only yung 47. 47 times 2 is around 94. Okay? Pag in-add ko naman siya, sobra naman siya sa 113. Kahit hindi ko tapusin, makikita ko sa looking at it, 9 and 4, 13 agad yun eh. So, answer mo agad is letter C. Gusto mong i-try din, ganun din yun. 70 plus 8 is 78. Okay? So, 35 plus 78 is 113. Yun na agad yung sagot. Okay? Number 39, Michael bought a shirt on a 25% discount. If he paid only 339 pesos, what is the original price of the shirt? Lagi din daw lumalabas ito. So, paano natin gagawin yung equation? Ganito lang yan. Ang sabi, yung shirt daw na binili niya ay 25% ang discount. So, ibig sabihin, yung 339 na binayaran niya, okay, yan ay basically equivalent sa 75% lang ng original price. Tama? Kasi, may 25% discount eh. So, ang 39%, yan ang 75%. Okay? Ngayon, hindi natin alam kung magkano yung original price ng shirt. Pero alam natin, okay, na ang hinahanap natin na yung X na yan, ang equivalent niyan is 100% nung price. O, ngayon, does this look familiar to you? It should, kasi ratio problem siya. There is another way na i-present ito in algebraic an algebraic equation, which kind of looks like this. 339, okay, is equal to x, okay, minus 0.25x. Ngayon, bakit hindi ito ang ginagamit ko? Kasi this is basically a longer method nitong technique na to. Okay? Let me demonstrate. Kasi another reason is because may x ka na, may 0.25x ka pa. There are cases na nakakalimutan yung 0.25, nagiging 25, nagkakamali tuloy ng sagot. So, using yung technique ng ratio rotation na ginamit natin kanina, susulat ko lang yung equation uli. So, 339 over 75, 0.75 kasi 75%, okay, is equal to x over 100%. Okay? And then, all that I have to do would be to unahin ko muna i-lowest terms, like what we did kanina. So, pareho naman silang divisible by 3. So, you start with that. Magiging 113 over 25. Okay? X over 100. And then, ratio rotation na tayo. 100 divided by 25 is 4 times, okay, kasi 125, again, 125 divided by 100 divided by 25 is 4 times 113, that is 452. And the answer is letter D, 452 pesos. Ganun-ganun lang. Walang equation, walang decimal points, walang anything like that. Okay? So again, when it comes to ratio rotation, make sure that everything is in lowest terms. Tapos, rotation lang tayo. Divide and then multiply. Okay? Number 40. Arrange these numbers from smallest to largest. Okay. And now, yung mga ganitong problems, madali yan isolve. Ang problema is that it can take a lot of time if you're not used to your number theories. And what I do is basically this technique. Okay? I draw a line. Dahil wala namang negatives dyan, so you start with 0 sa baba. Okay? And dito sa taas, pwede ka maglagay ng 1. Okay? Kasi puro fraction tsaka decimal eh. And then, hatiin ko siya sa gitna. This would be 0.5, which is equivalent to 1/2. Right? This would be 0.25, which is equivalent to 1/4. And this would be 0.75, okay, which is equivalent to 3/4. Bakit ganon? Kasi when you have this ruler, mas madali mo nang i-plot yung bawat isang number individually. Ang common kasing ginagawa dito ay LCM, LCD, para lahat sila maging equal sila sa isang line, tapos tsaka mo siya i-add. Eh ngayon, ang hirap kaya kunin yung LCD nito. Bakit? 13 pa lang at tsaka 4. Ano na yung LCD niyan? Ang laki na nun. Palaki ng palaki yung numbers mo. So, ang ginagawa ko, I take them one number at a time. Paano yon? Ganito. Yung 1/4, automatic, ito na yon. Right? Andiyan na yung 1/4. Itapat mo lang siya kung saan siya equivalent. Doon sa, doon sa ruler natin. Ang 6/13, okay, nasaan ba siya? Ngayon, ang kalahati ng 13, which is our reference point, ang kalahati ng 15 or 0.5 ng 13 is 6.5. Ang 6 ay bitin sa 6.5. Ibig sabihin, mas mababa siya sa 6.5. So, this number, 6/13, is a little below 1/2. 6/13. Okay? Medyo mas mababa siya ng onte. Excuse me. Meron tayong 0.5. Okay? Alam natin kung nasan exacto yung 0.5. It's right here. Nasa taas siya ng 6/13. So, that is 0.5. Ngayon, isa na lang kailangan natin malaman. Itong 3 times 6/30. So, that would be 9/30, right? So, na yung pointer ko. Okay. 9/30, or in lowest terms natin, that is 3/10. Kasi divide mo both by 3. Hindi pala. 6, 12, 18 pala. Sorry. So, 18/30. Kasi 6 times 3, 6, 12, 18. I-lowest terms mo siya. So, magiging, kung gagawin natin 10 to divided by 3, so that is 6, okay, over 10. Pwede pang mas mababa dyan, which would be 3/5. Okay? Ngayon, nasan ang 3/5? Ang pinakamataas pa lang natin right now is 0.5. Ang kalahati ng 5 is 2.5. Anong mas malaki? 3 o 2.5? Syempre, 3. So, yung number na to is mas mataas siya kaysa sa kalahati. It would be around here somewhere, 3/5, or yung 3 times 6/30. So, ang hinahanap, smallest to largest number. Mag-start ka sa ilalim kasi ito yung smallest number. Ang smallest number is 1/4. So, bawal, hindi na to kasama, hindi na to kasama. Ang next mo is 6/13. So, pareho naman siya. Check, 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 check. Okay? Ang sunod na digit, dito tayo magkakatalo kasi magkaiba sila dito, is 0.5. Dahil mas mataas yung 3/5 or yung 3 times the quantity, 6/30. Ang mauna is 0.5. Ito ang tama. This is wrong. So, ang sagot mo ay letter D. That's how you save time. Kasi kung hindi mo siya gagawin ng ganitong method, ang kailangan mong gawin is to find the LCD of everything. Now, yung unang number, ang nasa ilalim niya is 30. Right? Isipin mo. Yung next number, 0.5 is 5/10. So, 10. Yung next number, 13. Yung next number, 4. Tapos, kailangan mo hanapin yung LCD niyan. Diba? Tapos, i-multiply mo isa-isa pa. Kailan ka pa matatapos? So, this is the fastest way to solve that problem from my experience. Okay? So, tapos na tayo. sa chapter on the numerical reasoning part ng set 1. I'm going to post the rest of the videos really soon. I'm trying to shoot these videos sa mga spare time ko. If I have any, I'll make it a point na matapos itong lahat, at least yung set 1 before the April exam. And again, please subscribe to this channel kasi dito ko gagawin yung lahat ng announcements. If pwede kayo to attend one of the review events, please do. Kasi a lot of the techniques na ito, mas ma-explain ko if mag-attend kayo ng review, hindi lang dito. There are a lot of other techniques na I want to share, and ang chance ko lang for you to kind of get more of that would be if you attend one of the review events. Last year, ang turnout nung proper palang review event na ginawa ko sa CCF was actually fewer than I expected. Pero ang nakakatawa kasi a lot of the people who went there already passed the exam. So, ibig sabihin, effective naman yung ginagawa natin. So, again, keep praying, keep believing, keep studying, don't quit. And if you have any questions, let me know. Can click here to subscribe, click here to watch the other videos. And God bless you all. Adya, kaya nyo yan. Don't quit. Bye-bye.